Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
Play here. It is going to happen here in Georgia.
He is good. He muscled it in through two tech defenders.
I'm committed to helping make that happen.
Good old net. My goodness. Blue King strokes it from the right corner.
Go Dogs.
Showtime. One-handed strike. Oh, yeah. Got the bounce off the rim and the glass and it falls through. Georgia will win it. How about them Dogs?
Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to live play-by-play coverage of Dogs basketball. Georgia basketball is brought to you by Piedmont Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now, alongside Chuck Dowdle, let's go courtside and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Scott Howard.
Bulldogs Courtside Show brought to you by Grindhouse Killer Burgers. Live fast, eat well with Grindhouse Killer Burgers. We continue our countdown to tip-off here on opening night. Georgia and Bellarmine coming up. Starting lineups fueled by Citgo Tri-Clean Gasoline. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Our projected starters for the Bulldogs tonight will be Blue Kane, a junior. He's one of the few returning players on this Georgia roster. There's not a lot of them. There's a handful, but not a lot. 6'5" junior from Knoxville, Tennessee, 195-pounder, along with Samto Surreal in the starting lineup tonight. He's the big man, 6'11" and 260. He is a sophomore from Nigeria. Jordan Ross, one of the new faces on this team, a 6'3" junior guard. And Ross is a transfer from St. Mary's, where he spent the previous 2 years. Again, 6'3", 195, a junior from Pleasant Grove, Utah. Jeremiah Wilkinson, expected to be in the starting lineup, a 6'1" sophomore. He is a transfer as well from California, where he spent 1 year at Cal Berkeley. He is from Powder Springs, Georgia. And now with the Bulldogs, 6'1", 195 sophomore guard. And Cannon Catchings is a 6'9", 220-pound player. He is a forward from Brownsburg, Indiana, a transfer from BYU, and he is a sophomore. Those are the Bulldogs' expected starters as the Bulldogs get ready to play Bellarmine tonight here at Stegman Coliseum in the season opener. We'll continue and get to the tip-off right after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Sun Conference, they were 5-26 last year, 2-16 in their conference. They finished dead last in the A-Sun. And went 0-16 in all their away games last year. They didn't win on the road at all.
And, Scott, let me say, to anybody listening to us tonight here, first off, if you couldn't be here tonight, okay, you got Wednesday night. We're back in action Wednesday night right here at Stegman. That'll be against Maryland Eastern Shore. And then again on Sunday, this coming Sunday, Georgia will be back in action again against Morehead State. So an opportunity 3 times this week. If you couldn't get here tonight, you got 2 more chances to see this new team under Mike White and how they're going to play.
Both teams on the floor. Bellarmine all in black, jerseys and shorts. Georgia all in white, jerseys and shorts, black numbers, red and black piping down the side of the uniform. Samto Surreal, Brian Waddell in the center circle. Here's the toss and the tip, controlled by Bellarmine, and we are underway in the season opener here at Stegman Coliseum. Bellarmine winning the opening tie. Jeremiah Wilkinson is off the rim, no good. Bellarmine runs the floor. They're passing to the front court. Stolen by Blue Kane. He'll drive left to right all the way to the backboard and lay it up and in on the run.
Blue saw that defender following him out of the corner of his eye, so he did a very smart thing. He went up, he did a 2-hand layup. Made sure he had total control of that ball in case the guy tried to swat it.
The Dogs have the rebound and the possession. 3-2's our score. We're not quite 2 minutes in. Here's Ross with a lob pass down to Somto in the paint. He splits the double team, steps through into the lane, lays it up from the right side of the glass. He just muscled his way home.
He stepped through and stepped through and stepped through and then laid it up. I love that.
Basically, just get out of my way, right? Wow. Harasinski, last year's leading scorer. He averaged 15.5 points a game for them last year. Here's Ross, left-handed three. He strokes it home. That's good. A Scana Energy three-pointer by Jordan Ross, our first of the season. 7 Dogs trail by a point. Wilkinson with a steal in the backcourt. A deflection and a steal. Over to Kane for a three. Right slot. Around the rim and out. No good. Somto with a rebound. He turns and dunks.
Oh, that's good to see. Somto on those boards, on those offensive boards, as soon as that ball spun out of there off the Blue Cane miss, he had it and went right back up and dunked it.
Wilkinson. Contact on the three, no good, missed it. Kane rebound, hops right back to the basket, layup good by Blue.
Blue Cane got a defensive rebound and he got an offensive rebound.
And he got the points to give Georgia an 11-8 lead. Layup attempt, Dogs with a rebound. Wilkinson down the floor all the way to the rack, layup good from the left side. Wilkinson hit the free throws in the previous possession and then gets the lay-in. That stems the tide a little bit for the Dogs. Here's Smurf with a drive, a hesitation, then nobody defended him, so he just lays it up from the left side.
Yeah, well, okay, if you want to watch.
That's right.
If you want to stand there and watch me.
Watch this, I can lay it up. I'm not real big, but I can lay it up. Bellarmine bench. It'll be Georgia basketball. Smurf's going to inbound it in front of their bench to our right. He feeds it into Somto. He underhands it back to Milliter. Right wing three. Here it comes. Catchings. Good. He finds the bottom of the net. Cannon Catchings with a Scana Energy three-pointer. That's his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, we get that young man going. He is something. He can do so many things.
Virginia, that's Kareem's numbers. Ross to the elbow. Kick out. Wilkins three.
Oh.
Almost jammed it. Almost got a wedgie there on the left side. Bellarmine got the rebound, then lost it trying to save it in bounds, and they threw it right to Catchings, who just goes right to the rack and dunks it. Catchings with a catch and a dunk. And the Dogs extend the lead to 7, matching the big lead of the half, 22-15. The hands of Gooden. He's able to retrieve it, throw it to the near side. Watkins misses a three right in front of us. Rebound to the Dogs. Ross has it up the near sideline, front court, over to Catchings. Here's the three. Good! And a whistle and a foul. Catchings knocked down a deep three from the right slot. And it's 26-18. Dogs on the offensive end working quickly with Wilkinson. Dribbles, drives, splits the D, scoop up and in, good.
Oh my gosh,
Jeremiah
that was
Wilkinson, that was nice.
That young man, he was the 6th man of the year last year in the ACC.
There's a steal by Stagg. Feeds it up ahead to Catchings. Catchings back to Stagg inside. Left-handed banker off the square, good from 3 feet away. Kareem Stagg now with his second bucket. He had a dunk earlier. I think I said it was Catchings. It was Kareem Stagg who had the dunk earlier. His second basket of the game. Dogs on the offensive end. Wilkinson drives baseline, runs out of room, jump pass to Kane, head of the key. Blue with an open look. He got the rattle and the roll on the three. That's his first three of the game. He's got 7 now, and the Dogs lead by 15. Our 5 on the floor. 4:23, clock moving now as we inbound. Smurf across the timeline. In the right corner, dribbles above the arc. Gives it to Wilkinson. Crossover, explodes, drives, layup good. That first step's a killer. Jeremiah Wilkinson now with 8.
Yeah, once he gets past you there, you got one other choice, and that's a foul.
That's right. There was no recovering from that. That's a good stat, especially for Georgia. We've had an issue with that for a long time.
We have.
Stagg works on the right block. Nice move into the paint. Scores on a lay-in from the right side. Kareem Stagg, the 6'8 freshman.
As I like to say, we've had a problem with that since Fluff was a kitten.
In a hurry on that one, Donovan Hunter. Off target, no good. Blue Cane with a rebound for the Dogs. He's in the front court already and attacking in the lane. Fade away 2. Good, he knocked down the 8-footer. Blue Cane now at 9. 43-22 Georgia. Savin quickly again. 43-24. Dogs in front. Wilkinson, left-handed three, knocked it down, and again, a foul on the three-point shot. Dogs with a 4-point opportunity.
They have scouted Georgia. They know Georgia's got guys that can shoot the three. They're pressuring the three. Movement produced a wide open. Never mind. Look at
Bellarmine got the rebound, but Kane steals on the other end and will dunk it on the right end of the floor with his right hand.
I was about to say it produced a wide open Blue Kane for a three, and he missed it. But then he stole it, went back and dunked it.
I think that's his third steal and basket of the game. Jordan Ross on the dribble at the elbow, bounces it through the paint to Sompto. He spins to his left and lays it up from the left side, good off the glass.
That's one thing you're going to see a lot more of Sompto this year, that ability to, with quicker feet around the basket. He's lost a little weight, but still as strong as ever.
Right wing won't go. Rebound, Dylan James for the Dogs. Georgia with a possession. He'll bring it into the front court. Crossover dribble, underhand scoop to Millender. Feed Kane now between the circles. Blue with a jab step left, drives right all the way to the rack, and the layup good. Got the bounce and the roll off the rim for Blue. He's got 13 points to make it, and it's 53-36 Dogs.
All kinds of trouble on defense, period, right at this moment.
Lead down to 14 points, 54-40. Bailey's open, catch and shoot three, left corner, rips it good. Scana Energy three for Justin Bailey, the transfer from Wofford.
This team a chance to think that they might win.
Stagg lobs it back at Wilkins beyond the arc on the near side, over to Millender. Smurf with 9 on the clock. Crossover, left-hand drive down the lane line, over to Wilkins for three. Good!
Beautiful.
Jake rips a three, a Scana Energy three-pointer by Jake Wilkins, his first.
Yeah, his dad didn't do many of those. He didn't hit many of those.
Bellarmine with a basketball, down 17 now. Into the corner, Karasinski. No, that's Wilson, excuse me. Dribbles it out of the corner, up on the wing. Steal by Wilkins at the half-court line, and a two-handed dunk. He slams it home on the left end of the floor. The students really like that one.
Where's Nate? Oh, man.
Jake got up high and cocked and loaded and rocked the rim with that dunk. They inbounded in backcourt. We try to trap back there. Sam Donald picks up his dribble. Jump pass stolen by Wilkins. Layup good.
My goodness.
Jake with a steal and a finger roll lay-in. 7 straight points for Jake Wilkins. Tyler Doyle dribbles against Justin Bailey. Now picks it up on the logo. Pivots. Justin Bailey stole the ball. It's picked up by Millender. Smurf drives and lays it up good. A little push off there at the end by Millender, but no whistle. Go Catchings with the rebound. Offensive board by the Dogs. Back to Smurf. He tries to drive. Dribbles it out above the three-point line. They lob it into Stagg. Left elbow. Back to Smurf. Millender looks at the basket. Oh, they leave him all alone. He'll take it. An open, wide open layup. He just curled right around the defense, and they were standing and watching.
Well, and that's exactly. They all turned their heads to say, oh, sure hope he misses.
Dogs with the rebound. They take it back quickly. They attack with Wilkins again. He's a scoring machine. He scores again deep on the bouncing layup inside and got fouled. Chance for double-digit points here for Jake Wilkins in the second half. He's going to the line. Transfer, Brian Waddell. Now it's Bolden on the drive into the front court. They move the ball around. 11:06 remaining. Karasinski with 21 turns it over. Ripped away by Catchings. Dogs run the floor 4-on-1. Oh, alley-oop! Sompto with a flush on the feed. He underhand lob from Catchings. That was nice.
That is so hard to do in transition like that, to have the perfect alley-oop.
Against Sompto. Missed the spinning layup with Surreal guarding the basket. Dogs with the takeaway on the rebound. Here's Ross deep inside, surrounded by black shirts. Jump pass back out to Kane. He'll attack, and he'll score right down the right edge of the lane.
Boy, and nobody got in his way. Nobody made an attempt to get in front of him.
15 for Blue. Long baseball pass.
Took a few extra steps in the lane before that pass.
He definitely took an extra step. Dogs enter quickly with Jeremiah Wilkinson. Man, you blink, you miss a basket.
Well,
6:56 and counting, 83-51. Blocked by Sompto on the right end of the floor. Bailey for three, right side, front of the rim on the shot. Saved, offensive rebound. Wilkins falling out of bounds, short pass under the basket to James, and he'll dunk it as he finishes the play. Well, that's just textbook stuff right there.
Well,
save the rebound, find the open man, and he dunks for the finish. Bellarmine that gets the rebound. They're in the front court now, and Hunter lost the ball, picked up on the bounce, up ahead to Millender. He'll get an open layup with a right hand from the left side of the iron. Good. Does Abson get a... No, that was Dylan James. Will he get an assist on that? Because he's the guy that delivered the pass. Rapidly, Michael Wilson steps in for a long baseline two and missed it too deep off the right side of the iron. Dogs with a rebound. 3 minutes and 8 seconds to play. Dylan James.
Oh, nice.
With a little Euro step going towards the basket from the right edge of the lane and banks it home good.
Dylan does so many things so well. He can block shots for you, grabs rebounds. He can, now drive the basket, but he shoots that three well, too.
With his first points of the game. 94-55, minute 28 to play. Dogs possession. Abson holds it, straddles the three. Tosses to Bailey, who will fire a three. Good, he rattled it home straight on three. 24-footer by Justin Bailey. He's got 8, and it's 97-55. Georgia well in front. Again, by that 41-point margin. Now it's a 40-point game as Neal hits both foul shots. Well, one more three will put the Dogs at the century mark in the season opener. Be a nice little thing to hang your hat on. Klatsky for three. Yeah, he got it. He got the bounce. And he tells the bench to give me some love.
And he gets the shot that hits triple digits.
100-57, Georgia, with Brandon Klatsky getting the three-pointer from the corner. 49 seconds to go. Bellarmine working down inside deep with Miles Watkins, and a spinning layup is good by Watkins off the glass. His first basket of the game. 100-59, 40 seconds to play. Dogs with the basketball in front court. Ross through the legs on the dribble, drives inside, reach in. They try to tie him up at the foul line. Michael Wilson got a hand on the ball, but he also had a hand on the body, and they call him for a foul. That's number 1 on Wilson. That's their 9th team foul, so we got 1 and 1 for Jordan Ross, the St. Mary's transfer. Spent 2 years out at St. Mary's with the Gales. He's from Pleasant Grove, Utah. 69% free throw shooter last year, and his first attempt of the night is good. 6 points for Ross in the game tonight. Started all 35 for St. Mary's last season. Left-handed shooter, free throw number 2, good. Knocks down a pair. 102-59 Georgia. 31 seconds to play. Bellarmine basketball in the corner. Up the wing now. They work the ball around on the left side. Watkins going to put it on the floor, drive into a double team. He backs away from that. Now attacks again, then turns it over. Ball rolling, picked up by Jake Wilkins. Lob to Klatsky behind the defense. He got the layup. Just barely. It hung on the rim. Fell back through for him. Klatsky's got 4. No, make it 5, excuse me. There's a steal by Klatsky. Mike White says no, and that's the ball game. Don't shoot again, and he didn't. He dribbled out the clock. Klatsky with a surge there in the final 60 seconds. How about that?
That was terrific. What a way to close it out. Well, I tell you what, you're happy for a lot of guys, but how about him, huh?
Brandon Klatsky, 6'4", redshirt junior guard from Colts Neck, New Jersey. Got a late 5 points as Georgia goes on to the win, 104-59. Put an extra Go Dogs in your wallet with the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. You can order at regions.com/GoDogs. Regions is the official bank of the SEC as the Dogs put 55 on the board. In the second half, they outscored Bellarmine by 25 points in that second half. And in part thanks to 59% shooting, hit 4 threes in the half, 11 of 12 from the free throw line, and they go on to the 104-59 win. Are we going to get a player after this? Yes, we are going to talk to a player. We're talking to a player right now. Adrian Jones coming by and saying hello. Jeremiah Wilkinson is going to join us here in a minute after the team huddles up around the logo and wins their season opener, 104-59 over Bellarmine. I think you'd have to say a success on opening night for the Dogs.
With the exception of that first 5 minutes of that second half, which has always been a problem for us, and I know Mike White wants to get corrected immediately. It went splendidly. And again, you mentioned the depth and how they interchange, and it was obvious on the floor. I mean, there wasn't much drop-off no matter who was out there.
No. I mean, everybody plays with an intensity and an energy level. There is no drop-off, or at least there wasn't tonight. I mean, it's tough to say. This is game one of 31 in the regular season, and hopefully plenty of postseason games to come. Our electrifying player of the game brought to you by Georgia's Electricians, IBEW, Local Union 613. And we are happy to be joined by Jeremiah Wilkinson. Jeremiah, welcome to Athens. Congratulations on this one, season opener. Your thoughts on y'all's performance?
We have a lot to clean up, and we know that, but we're always going to be happy being 1-0. Our goal is to win every game, and we did that today.
It's kind of nice to know you got stuff to clean up, and you put 104 on the scoreboard, isn't it?
I said that to somebody on the bench just now. I said, the thing is, we didn't even play good, and we just won by almost 50, so it's only up from here.
You don't feel like you played well?
No, not at all. It's a lot of things that we know. It's a lot of plays that we needed to clean up, a lot of open shots we gave up that we really shouldn't have, even though they might have missed those today. On another day, they might have got hot and they hit those, and miscommunications and all that we got to clean up.
Coach White has mentioned that there are so many of you on this team that are kind of interchangeable, and tonight there were guys coming and going. Made it hard on Scott calling this game tonight, but I got to tell you, there was not any drop-off.
Yeah, that's our goal, is toward, we have a great team, 1 through 15. Everybody can play, and our goal is to pick the tempo up and play hard, and we're going to rotate all game, and everybody that's coming in is playing hard and can give it everything.
And that matters for fresh legs late, doesn't it?
It does, definitely. In a tough game, we're going to need those bodies. And when everybody can come in and speed the ball up and everybody can come in and make a play, that's how great teams happen.
Jeremiah, are you okay? Did you cramp up there late a little bit?
Yeah,
I saw you on the bench working with the massage tool.
Yeah, I almost cramped up a little bit, but we're going to get it fixed.
Awesome. Yes, I know you will. I know you will, man.
Talk a little bit about, just if you would, Jake Wilkins coming in, and that's they got it to within 14, then he rattled off 7 straight and kind of ignited the crowd with that dunk.
Man, he is a spark plug. I tell him all the time, he really is the one. He's going to be great here, and as he learns, this is first official college game, and he came out, gave us a huge jump, and that's all he's going to keep doing. He's just going to continuously get better. He has everything he needs to be a great player.
Jeremiah, congratulations on the performance and on the win. Thanks for coming by and joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations, pal. Look forward to seeing you over here a lot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jeremiah Wilkinson, our electrifying player of the game tonight. 15 points for the Cal transfer. 15 points, 5 of 12 shooting. Had a three-pointer, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. A couple of rebounds tonight and an assist in his first game as a Georgia Bulldog. So congratulations to him and to the Dogs as well. 104-59 the final. Stay tuned for our post-game coverage, and we'll chat with Coach Mike White straight ahead as well. Dogs a winner, 104-59 over Bellarmine tonight on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
The unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to wire to win the SEC tournament.